Hello and welcome back to my new YouTube video. So guys, Season 5 Volume 2 dropped and I will talk about what I think about this volume, what I like about this volume, what I don't like about this volume, and obviously I'm going to talk about Byler. I think most people know me for Byler, so I guess I should just start. Like, this video will not have that much structure, I think. I will just talk a bit about what I think about this volume. Byler. In the first 5 minutes of the volume we got a beautiful Byler hug. I had a lot of hope when I saw the scene. And then as the volume went on, my hope kind of vanished. I guess the main thing is the coming out scene of Will. I really enjoyed the scene where Robin and Will talk about Tammy and everything on the rooftop. I really enjoyed the scene. I really love the way they're bonding over this experience of being gay in the 80s. And I really love this duo because Robin and Will are my favorite characters, so yeah. The coming out scene made me cry twice because I watched the new volume twice. And every time I watched it, it made me cry because I really liked Noah Schnapp's acting. I think the acting kind of saved the scene because the writing was not... it was not good. I'm sorry, the writing of the scene... it felt rushed. The scene felt so rushed. And why the fuck did Will come out to everyone, to the whole town? Why did he come out to Murray? I don't even know who was there in the scene. I think it was like everyone was there. I don't know if Mr. Clark was there. Okay, so Mr. Clark is not there, luckily, but Murray's there. Like, Murray and Vicky, like, it's so random. And genuinely, this coming out scene kind of felt like what straight people imagine a coming out scene to be like. And it was so rushed, and it kind of felt like the writers didn't really care about the scene that much. And like I said, Noah's acting really saved the scene. Like, Noah's acting was so insane. I'm sorry, Noah is such a good actor. And I cried. Like I said, I cried twice during the scene because it was so, like, emotional. And the way that he played that was insane. Like, I'm sorry. The acting really saved the scene. And yeah, obviously, let's talk about what he said about Mike and about his love for Mike, about his 10-year-long yearning. He literally compared it to Tammy Thompson. Like, Robin has compared Will's love for Mike, or she hasn't like compared it to Tammy Thompson, but she kind of compared it to Tammy Thompson. And now Will Byers himself compared his crush for, or his love for Mike, to Tammy Thompson, and he said he just had a crush on a guy. He had a crush, and the way that he immediately looks to Mike is like insane. That's insane, bro. And if Byler's not endgame, then this coming out scene is genuinely so heartbreaking to me, because you cannot compare a 10-year-long yearning, gay yearning, to a silly little hallway crush. Like, you cannot compare these two things, and it's so invalidating, kind of. It's low-key so invalidating, because we also saw Will literally struggling with his sexuality for like 2 seasons, season 3 and season 4. And maybe even before that, probably even before that, because we already know that Will is in love with Mike since at least season 2. So that's like not a silly little crush. He has actually been in love with Mike. And the way they act as if it's nothing serious, as if it's like a silly little crush, and that's something that like invalidates the queer community so much. It is literally so invalidating, because that was not just a silly little crush that you get over in like a week or something like that, or like in some days. And I don't know, it's just, if Byler's not... The thing is, I still have hope. I still have hope for Byler. Like, I have been delusional for 3 years. So what harm can do one more week? No harm. There's no, like, it doesn't matter. I will be delusional until the end, guys. I really hope that Byler is endgame, because if not, that would be insane. I don't have Byler doubt, I have Duffer doubt. Like, I don't trust the Duffer brothers anymore. Like, a low-key, because volume 2 was like so... I have more questions than before watching it. Like, after watching it, I have more questions than before. This whole thing with... Okay, no, let's stay with Byler for a second. I think Byler could still be endgame, because we don't know Mike's answer to like Will's coming out scene, and we still haven't got the painting lie, like that hasn't been addressed yet, and I think it will be addressed. I think Finn even like confirmed that it will be addressed. So I really hope it will be addressed. Imagine it not being addressed. Oh, that would be so shady writing. That would be, bro, that would, like, genuinely, like, never direct anything else again. If Baldur's not endgame. I'm sorry. No. It's not all about ships, right? What I also find interesting is that they're not even going through with Maleven. Like, it's not even that we have many Maleven scenes or something. Maleven is bones as well. Like, if Baldur is bones, Maleven is bones as well. And I kind of feel like Elle will die. I pretty much know that Elle will die. Like, I have this feeling she will die. And yeah. But I still think that Baldur could be endgame because the Duffer Brothers' favorite ship is a lesbian ship. I don't even know what the ship is called. I'm sorry, I forgot. This lesbian ship sailed in the last episode. So I could imagine that happening with Baldur as well. I forgot the name, and I don't know the name right now, I'm sorry. But, yeah. And I think maybe the Duffer Brothers wanted to make Baldur canon in the last episode to avoid a backlash. I could imagine that as well. But I think if Baldur will be endgame, that would be really rushed as well. I mean, it's not rushed because, like, it has been built since season 1. But it would still feel kind of rushed if they make it canon in the last episode, you know what I mean? But it would be better than it all being queerbait because imagine, bro. No, me being queerbaited in the big 2025? Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Genuinely, if this is queerbaiting, I will literally cancel the Duffer Brothers. Like, I'm not playing about this. Queerbaiting is that serious. Like, no, I will not get over it. It's not only about it's not about my favorite ship not settling. It's so much more than that. If Baldur's not endgame, I will make a video about how queerbaiting affects our society and our queer community, and how queerbaiting is literally so, like, it's so harmful and invalidating, and I'm, like, genuinely so mad if it's queerbaiting, because I spent so much money on this show, I spent so much effort, time, money on the show, and I don't want to support a show that's, like, queerbaiting us in that way. I would even go so far to say that this is worse queerbaiting than with Chunlock. I would go that far if it's queerbaiting. Okay, I think it could happen in the last episode because, like I said, the painting lie will be revealed, or at least I hope so. And we don't have the reaction of Mike to the scene, to this coming out, so maybe, guys. Don't lose all your hopes, stay delusional till the end. About the other ships, Chopper, beautiful as ever. Chansey, that Chansey scene is so confusing to me because I literally thought it was just a scene about them, like, basically saying that they don't want to get married yet, but they're still together. But if, like, I've seen people talking about how it's a breakup scene, and I don't really understand because to me it doesn't seem like a breakup scene. I literally thought they were just, like, saying, okay, let's not get married yet because that will not fix any of our problems. But they're still together because they literally told each other that they love each other. And yeah, that's something I really liked. I really liked the scene with Jonathan and Nancy, but it confused me how this weird liquid all of a sudden became hard. Like, why? Please explain why. And yeah, I really liked the way that they handled this whole thing with Dustin and Steve. Like, oh my god. The scene where Dustin says, I can't lose you, not you, bro. Sorry, I cried. I literally cried during the scene. That was so emotional. And I think that's actually pretty realistic as well. Then Max waking up from the coma. Oh my god, yes. That was so cool. That was so beautiful. Lumax, bro. Oh, I love Lumax. They're so sweet, literally. And but it kind of annoyed me how slowly Max was walking through that portal, you know? Like, she was just standing there and kind of, like, yapping with Holly, and I was like, run. Please, run, baby girl, run. I've seen this film before, so yeah. Anyway, I really liked how Karen has become such a badass. Like, the way she killed the Demodogs was cool. Yeah. All the supernatural stuff, yeah, bro. The Upside Down is a wormhole, or, like, our world and the Upside Down and Dimension X are all a wormhole. I don't really understand how, because, like, on one side of the wormhole is our world, and on the other side it's Dimension X, I guess, and in between is the Upside Down. That's how I understood this. If you know me, you know that I'm pretty much into astronomy and an astronomy girly. I have so many astronomy books right next to me. I really, really love astrophysics, astronomy, and things like that. Also wormholes, oh, that's so cool. But I don't understand who created that wormhole, because wormholes don't just spawn out of nowhere. I think they said that Brenner created that wormhole, but I don't, how did he create that? Like, what? Anyway, so yeah, there are many things that I still don't understand, and maybe I will watch the volume once again to understand more, because I have so many questions. I literally have so many questions. I really hope that Max's letters will be addressed. I hope the painting lie will be addressed. I hope obviously Byler's endgame, but like I said, I'm not as confident in Byler as I used to be. Not because I have Byler doubt, but because I have Duffer Brothers doubt. Like, I kinda feel like I probably overestimated them. Like, I really, 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 really like the scene where Will broke Vecna's leg. Like, oh, my child, my child. Oh my god, that was so cool. He was locked in, bro. He was so locked in. And I really, really enjoyed the scene. And the way that he took over Vecna's body and screamed, "Run!" Oh, I love that scene where Henry, or like Vecna, is literally on top of Derek because he's like pushing him to the ground and like threatening him. And then Derek says, "Your mom! Your mom!" That's so funny. That was such a funny scene, bro. Derek is low-key so hilarious. I'm kind of mad. Like, if Father's not endgame, I'm kind of mad. Because Noah literally said the most scenes he has in season 5 are with Finn. Where? Where, bro? Where? That's queerbaiting. That's, oh my god, that's so, oh my god. Oh, I feel so sick. I feel so sick, bro. I feel sick. Finn said the painting lie will be addressed and will pay off in the end. So I expect a lot for the last episode. I expect a lot, because otherwise I will be so mad. I will be so mad. Yeah. Then what did they say? Noah said Byler fans will be happy or satisfied. Like, he said satisfied. So he wanted to say happy, but then he corrected himself and said satisfied. I'm not satisfied, bro. I'm not satisfied. I'm angry. I'm literally mad if Byler's not in game. I'm so mad. Anyway, guys, let's calm down. It's not that deep. It's not that deep, bro. I low-key already detached from Byler. Like, I still wish for it to happen, but I already accepted in my heart that it could be that doesn't happen, because the writers are just bad writers. I said what I said. I will not take it back. Okay. Anyway, guys, about Kali, it's like, so many people say she's sus, and I agree. She definitely is sus. I really hope she's not sus. I really hope she doesn't betray anyone, but she probably will. Like, she probably will, because Caleb, I think it was Caleb, said, like, when he had to describe season 5 with one word, he literally said traitor. And that's basically Kali. I'm sorry, I kind of have a feeling it's Kali. It's gotta be Kali. Yeah. Then that the government tries to restart this whole program with the pregnant woman is like so insane and disgusting, Loki. And that's why I think that 11 will die. I think Vecna and 11 will die, because they have the blood to make more children with powers. And I feel like that's why this has to be resolved by Vecna and Elle dying. And I really don't want Elle to die. She's literally my Pookie. I love her so much, but I feel like she will die. And the way that Mike and Elle talk about the future is like, please don't do that. Like, don't do that. Oh, don't do that. That means that you're going to die, bro. Yeah, I think Elle will die. And I think the fact, like, no one died yet. Why did no one die? I expect at least 4 deaths. Vecna, Elle, and 2 others. Please. Like, Stranger Things, don't be scared to kill off people, please. Because it would be like, I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't bother me that much if they didn't kill off that many people, but, you know. I think they could have done more explaining of Henry's backstory, because I watched the volume, like I said, twice. First time I watched it alone, and then I watched it with a friend of mine who has seen the play about Henry Creel. And he said that there's like a big backstory of Henry, and that Henry is not the bad one actually, but the Mind Flayer is the bad one. And I think it would have been good if we had seen more about the backstory of Henry. But maybe they will do that in the last episode. But we only have one episode left. I mean, it's 2 hours long, so basically it's 2 episodes, but like, I am really doubtful that they can explain everything. There will be loose ends. I kind of have the feeling there will be loose ends, and Stranger Things is so important to me, and I really wanted it to not have any loose ends. I really wanted it to be like a beautiful story that's like wrapped up perfectly. But okay, do your thing. Do your thing. Like, I didn't write it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, but the fact that if Baldur's Gate Endgame, you can expect such a big shitstorm from me, because I will literally... I'm so tired of being queerbaited, bro. I'm so tired. And it makes me so... It's so tiring to see how queer characters always go the self-acceptance way, and they never get to experience the love that they deserve. And the fact that Will is the only person of the entire party to not experience romantic love just because he's gay, that's insane. That's insane. If they give him an epilogue boyfriend, I will literally shoot myself in the head. Like, I'm not playing about this. I am not playing about this. If they do that, I will be so disappointed. I will vanish. I will vanish. Because that would be insane. And what makes me so sad as well is that in season 3, Will says, I'm not gonna fall in love. He is already in love with Mike there, but he says he's not gonna fall in love because he thinks that he doesn't deserve it. And the fact that the Duffer Brothers kind of go this way of basically showing us that he basically doesn't deserve it. I mean, obviously, this whole self-acceptance thing is beautiful, and it is important. But I really wanted him to have the one thing that he truly wished for. Like, Will does not ask for anything in this entire show. He's such a selfless character, and we see that from the beginning on. We see it from the beginning on that he's so selfless. He doesn't ask for anything, and then he asks for one thing, and he doesn't get it. And that makes me so sad, because I don't play about Will Byers' happy ending. I really want him to have his happy ending. And it's so unrealistic to say that he already got over the crush for Mike, because he has been in love with him for like 10 years. Low-key, or like a bit less than 10 years, bro. But it's like such a long time. Yeah. I'm just tired of being queerbaited. And what still doesn't make sense to me is season 3. Season 3 does not make sense to me. If Baldur's Gate Endgame, this whole season does not make sense to me. The rain fight. It's not my fault you don't like girls. So Mike didn't say that because he's struggling internally, but because he's a homophobic asshole. Oh, great. Great, obviously. That's beautiful. That's actually beautiful. The ending of season 3? What the fuck? What the fuck was that scene where Ella kisses Mike? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Please explain it to me. Like, genuinely, if you're a Millennium shipper, please explain it to me, because I want to understand it. I really want to understand it. Maybe Finn is just a bad actor then. I'm sorry. And Sean Levy said that Finn carried the emotional weight of Volume 2. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Genuinely. Like, did we watch the same volume? Like, where did Finn, like, oh, bro. Oh, yeah, anyway, guys. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because shipping doesn't end when the ship doesn't sail. You know, I still ship them. I would still ship them even if they're not endgame, and if I was just living in delusion. I talked a lot about ships in this video, especially about Byler, because that's like the thing I'm most invested in this show. And the supernatural things, but yeah, I don't know. I think the most of you are interested in what I think about the ships and what I have to say about Byler. And what I have to say is that I am doubting the Duffer Brothers and their writing. And in my heart, Byler was always real. Like, it always has been real. And I really believed in my heart Byler would be endgame. But now it's like, I can take the perspective of Byler not being endgame like in my head, it's like, okay, it could happen that that was just queerbait. And it will not be the end. I will not vanish off the internet. I will not take my videos down, by the way, because the fact that there's so much proof is just low-key insane. Like, why were they doing this? Like, that there's so much proof, that's not a coincidence that there's so much proof. Like, you cannot tell me. But okay. Okay. I will not take my videos down. I will not vanish. I will, if Baldur's Not Endgame, I will make a video about queerbaiting. If Baldur's Endgame, I will make a video about how beautiful it was written. Hopefully. I really hope it's not rushed. If Baldur's Endgame, I really hope it's not rushed. I'm still a bit mad about Volume 2 because there were so many things that I think, okay, are just like a bit rushed, and like the coming out scene, like I said, is something I liked the acting, I didn't like the writing. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's it for now. That's all I have to say about Volume 2. If you have other opinions or the same opinions, or if you just have anything to say about Volume 2, you can leave it in the comments. I'm really interested in hearing your opinions and theories and what you think about this whole ship thing with Byler and Eleven, and or with any ship. And yeah, I guess that's it for now. You can expect a video after the last episode. Until then, I will probably not make any more videos because I don't have anything to say. And I guess I will just have to wait what happens in the last episode. So yeah, that's it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Over and out.